Okay, you're good to go.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have you all come sit in these little desks. Go this one. Doesn't matter which one. No, I will administer everything you need. Okay. Have a piece of paper. It is blank. Okay. Now, maybe your pencil. Look at her doing Okay. All right. The first thing I want you to do is just draw some basic shapes. Nothing fancy. Your basic shapes you learned when you were young. Try to make them straight. I don't hurt on these desks, but you know. Make them nice and neat. And then I want you to connect them in some sort of way to make a shape, like some sort of picture. Doesn't matter what. Just whatever you want to do. This is just practice.
What do you mean connect them? Sure.
Like build them together somehow.
Can we draw other shapes that aren't basic?
You can, but let's try to stick to basic.
Do you mean like connect them like with lines, or do you mean like?
Yeah, or stack them on top of each other, however you feel like. You want to put a triangle on top of a square, it looks like a house. Whatever, just practice. All right, now, got your little brain going. I want you to flip your paper over. Start fresh. And I'm going to give you some directions on how to draw a certain diagram using basic shapes. Okay? Nothing fancy. I want you to start at the bottom of your page, so we're going to take it vertical, not horizontal. Vertical, up and down. Start at the bottom of your page and draw in the middle, kind of at the bottom. Draw a diamond. Not a diamond you would see, you know, on a ring, but like a diamond. That's just a square turn. Make sure it looks like a square turn. Okay? Are we done with that one? Okay. Now, I want you to draw a square, but I want you to connect to the top of the diamond, so the very tip top of the diamond. I want you to go up and start with the left point, bottom point of the square.
So the square is like on the right side of the diamond?
Yes. That makes sense? So you're going to be using that left bottom point of your square to connect to the top of your diamond. You're done, just look up. Okay, Jordan, we'll make preparations for that. All right, now I want you to go in the middle of the square you drew, at the top, not like physically in the middle, but on the outer edge in the middle, the top of your square, and draw another diamond, making the bottom point of your diamond in the middle. Remember, these shapes are all connected.
So the middle top of the square?
Yes.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay. Now, I want you to take your diamond and look at it like a diamond, but there's 2 points, two line segments make the top half of the diamond, right? Okay, so on the left line segment, I want you to make another square connected to that point, but it'll be with the bottom right part of the square. So there's 2 line segments that make the point. I want you to use the left line segment in the middle to start drawing the bottom part of your square on the right. It needs to be in the middle of the line segment. I can't really tell you if you're right or not. Okay.
I just broke my pencil.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Do I have an extra? Yeah. Okay. All right, now, are we ready? Is everybody ready for the next part? Okay. Now you're gonna draw one more square, but it's a little bit bigger than the other squares. Not by a lot, but a little longer. Not necessarily, almost looks like a rectangle, but not exactly. But you're gonna pile it on top of the last square you drew, but in the middle. So it's like, if you were to put this, like if you're building with blocks, if you were to put this block on top, it looks like it wouldn't stay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like it may teeter-totter off.
Yeah.
So it will be in the middle, just flat on it. Not diagonal or anything crazy like that. But just halfway on that top cube. Okay, that's good. Good job. Okay. Did you get it? Okay. All right. Now, can somebody tell me why they think we were doing this lesson, like what it helped with? Jordan?
To see if we were paying attention to your directions and drawing out what you said.
Yes. Anything you'd like to add, Sydney?
I just was gonna say follow directions.
Follow directions, yeah. And sometimes it's hard to give clear-cut directions if you can't see it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, tell me what you think this shape is.
Which different shapes?
A man standing.
Okay.
I don't know.
Be creative. Jordan?
If you didn't clean your room and you just had a bunch of stuff stacked up.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sydney?
Cardboard boxes falling.
Cardboard boxes.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. Logan, do you want to add anything?
I think it looks like a face.
A face? Okay. Yeah. I think, honestly, I think they were just boxes stacked on top of each other. But if we're being creative, I think it's maybe a problem that's got a few little twists and turns. So like something in life that maybe you have to keep building from and onto to help you. Okay, now I want Sydney to come up here first and show the class her drawing. Okay, does anybody look like Sydney's?
I kind of is. Okay.
Okay, Carrie, why don't you come up here? Kerrigan's is nice and straight and neat. Logan, why don't you show the class? Yeah, Sydney and Logan's looks a lot alike. And Jordan. Nice straight shapes. Okay, well, are you all ready to see what it actually looks like?
Yes.
It actually looks like this.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
It's hard to describe some of the shapes because this square is a little different from all the other squares, but not too much. I did the best I could on describing how to draw this. But that's it now. I want everybody to pass in their papers.
No fire anymore.
Yes, please. Always put your name on everything.
And the date.
And the date.
Stage 23rd.
September 23rd,
Sorry.
2016. 9-23.
Okay, you go to tag.
How
Have a
did you
good class. See you
Bye,
later after
Jordan.
lunch.
See ya. Have a good day.
Thank you for putting your pencils up.